Spooky Haunts here, and I'm back with another spooky review video here tonight. So I'm super excited to do this review tonight. I've done a lot of reviews on my channel. If you haven't checked it out, you can check that out on my older videos. But tonight, I am super excited because I am finally going to be trying M&M's Cookies and Scream. So as you can see, this video is going to be about M&M's, and it's the Halloween candy. And I don't really remember whether or not I've had a lot of Halloween M&M's from years to go, which I know they've made, a lot of them, but I just haven't seen them in stores. And I'm pretty sure over time they made new ones. So I'm going to be trying these for the first time. I also have the Halloween M&M's tin, as you guys saw it on my YouTube reel and my TikTok. I'm actually going to put the M&M's in this when the video was over. So this is more of like a tin to hold like the candy if I want. And it is really, really cool. I mean, let's just check out the detail of this real quick before we get to the review. But look how detailed this is. I mean, it is kind of raised when you touch it. So it's got like this raised feeling, which I really like. Again, I love the detail on this. I think they did a fantastic job. Whenever this was made, they did a great job. So I love the detail and the spookiness to this M&M's Halloween tin. But that's not what this video is about. It's about trying the M&M's Cookies and Scream. So we're about to try this. I love the packaging. It looks like the M&M looks really scared and spooked. And then as you can see in his hand, he's like holding like Oreo cookies, kind of. So that's exactly what the flavor is. So I'm assuming the flavor, in my opinion, is more of like a cookies and cream, but they're calling it Cookies and Scream. So that is really cool. I like the print on this. Really cool packaging. So it looks like the colors is orange, white, black, and then you can see the inside of the M&M. And then the outside here, which again, they really did some cool detail on this bag. They put like these little ghosts on the side. You can see that. So they really went all out with this packaging. And this is just M&M packaging. And they did phenomenal with the packaging in this. They really brought out the spookiness of the Cookies and Scream M&Ms. So here it is. Let's take a look at it. I've never had these before. I never saw these before. So once I did, I had to get it. And I obviously know now you're not going to find Halloween candy in the month of May, unfortunately. But I did find these at some time. So I'm about to try these. And yeah, we're about to dive into it. I'm going to give you my honest opinion from a scale on 1 to 10 on what I think of these and whether or not it's good. I love spooky candies. I love spooky treats. You guys already know my channel. I've done a lot of videos on my channel before of Halloween candy, and I just love doing these type of videos. So I'm really excited to do the video of the Cookies and Scream M&M. So like I said, I don't really remember having a lot of Halloween M&M candies, but this one definitely looks like this will be my top favorite. So I'm going to give it a rating from 1 through 10 on if it's good. And I don't even know when this came out. I think this came out like a couple of years ago. I don't know if they, reproduced it or they made more of these or this was just a limited time. But it looks really cool and we're about to get into it. So it does say it is chocolate and white chocolate candy. So it looks like it's going to be more of like an Oreo flavor is what I'm going to get out of these. And obviously I do want to keep the packaging. I might just put the packaging back in here when it's done. But yeah, I do want to open up the bag as well as I possibly can. I don't want to tear this bag open. I don't want to rip it. I do want to keep the packaging. So I am going to cut it for a little bit. So here we go. Let's try the spooky M&M's Cookies and Scream. Again, here's the packaging one more time. I love the detail in this. It's just the little tiny details that they put in it that I love. What you guys know, I love the little spooky details that they put in a lot of things. So here we go. Let's try the Cookies and Scream M&M. So I'm actually going to cut, I would say, this part. So a little cut here. Not really going to cut too much. And it looks like I didn't even cut it there. Bear with me. There we go. So I just cut like a little bit there, as you guys could see. So I didn't like tear the bag open. I just cut this little tiny, you know, part of the bag there. All right, so without any further ado, let's try the M&M's Cookies and Scream. So I'm going to give you a scale from 1 to 10, and let's give it a little scent first. So already off the bat, I'm already smelling the milk chocolate, as expected for an M&M. But I'm super excited to dive into these. So here we go. Let's take a look at it. So I'm going to try about either 2 or 3 just to give you my honest idea of it, because I feel like having one, I'm not going to be able to get my furthest opinion. So I'm about to try either 1 or 2. So let's take a look at these. So let's take a look at the colors. So right out of the bag, you do get a white one, as you could see. And then you also get an orange one as well. So these are like the Halloween colors. I believe it also has a black one as well. So you do have orange and black as in Halloween colors. So I'm going to try to actually get out the black one, and I did. So now we have orange, white, and black. So these are the 3 colors that are in the Cookies and Scream M&Ms. All right. Without any further ado, let's try the spooky Cookies and Scream M&Ms here in the month of May. And also, too, it's also halfway to Halloween as well. So without further ado, a way to celebrate the halfway of Halloween is to try the Cookies and Scream M&Ms. Here we go. So try another one. I didn't really get a lot of the cookies and cream as I expected on that first one. So let's try another one here. Let's actually try 2 of them. So that's the inside. So you do have the milk chocolate on the outside and the white chocolate in the inside, as it states. Let's try one more. So, off the bat, it's got a very light cookies and cream taste. Like, as soon as I bit into it, it tastes like a milk chocolate M&M. And then, as the taste is going away, I'm getting a little bit of the taste of the cookies and cream. It's not, or should I say cookies and cream, it's not overpowering as I expected it to. Like, it's more milk chocolate in the beginning, and then towards the end, you're getting hit with a little bit of the cookies and cream. So it's just like a little bit of a taste of the cookies and cream. It's not terrible. It's not bad. But yeah, it's definitely not as strong as I expected it to be. I actually thought, you know, eating it at first, I was going to get hit with the cookies and cream taste. But it looks like towards the end is when you start to taste a little bit of the cookies and cream. But I do like these. I really do think they're good. The flavor is there. So I'm definitely not saying the flavor's not there. The flavor is there towards the end. But it's like a little bit of a cookies and cream taste. So I definitely like these. I'm tasting the cream at the end. But I definitely do like these. I think these are decent M&Ms. I definitely would buy these again if they're in stores this spooky season. I'm definitely going to grab a pack of these again. But I really do like these. I like what they did with it. I love the packaging. I'm going to give this a good 10 out of 10. I love what they did with the packaging. I think the flavor is good. It's different from regular M&Ms, which I always remembered. But I like the colors. I feel like they went all out with this. I feel like M&M's did a good job with the cookies and cream. And this is definitely rated #1 top tier in my list as one of the greatest Halloween M&Ms out there. I'm sure they made different ones, which I'm trying this one first. But I'm going to give it a perfect 10 out of 10. Let me know now in the comment section below if you guys have tried these. If you haven't, if you're waiting for them to stock shelves during spooky season, please let me know down in the comment section below. And also, too, make sure to hit that like and subscribe for more spooky content on my spooky channel. But anyway, that's going to wrap up the video of the M&M's Cookies and Scream review video. 10 out of 10. I love it. It's great for spooky season. It's also great for halfway to Halloween. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'll be back on another spooky video. And remember, always stay spooky. Thanks for watching.